What's up everyone? One more day here with another episode of the show Rig on Fire. Today we're gonna take a look at this mighty Amp Academy from New X. Before we go any further, let me ask you again. First of all, subscribe on this channel. Show some love. Other thing very important. I'm always said, but I need to say again, this is not my first channel. This is my second channel because my main channel is in Portuguese, my biggest channel. Because I'm from Brazil, but I live here in the United States. So, if you're from Brazil, don't sweat it, there is a link for the same episode in Portuguese, okay? What do we have here? We have this pedal. It's a programmable pedal with 12 modeling amplifiers. You're going to have a Fender Twin Reverb, Vox AC30, JCM 800, Bogner Ubershaw, Dual Rectifier, Soldanos, and you name it. You're going to have 12 classic and awesome low gain up to high gain amplifiers inside this pedal here. I hook it up inside my computer via USB to allow the pedal to have a conversation with this editor here, the Amp Academy editor, and it's gonna be so much easy explain the pedal by this Amp Academy. Well, this little pedal offers lots of nice features, and I think via Amp Academy it's easier to show you what kind of stuff it offers. So you're going to have a noise gate here. You can choose between noise gate, nothing more. You're going to have effects. It's a bunch of overdrives and distortion pedals. You're going to have tube screamers, RC boost, AC boost, morning glory, the rat here, and here you're going to choose the amp. So you're going to have a twin reverb, super reverb, Vibro King, Mr. Z, Kali Crunch, it's a Mesa Boogie, Brit Blues, and here on the channel B you're going to have the high gain amps, Fireman, JCM 800, Dual Rectifier, SLO, Ubershaw, and Diesel. It's a very nice variety of amps. And you're going to have the equalizer. There is one type of equalizer here. I'm not going to mess up with that right now. And you have the send return, which you can locate it anywhere into the signal flow. This is super cool because you're going to have a send return on the pedal, and they provided the Y cable to use any kind of effects inside the Amp Academy. And you can put, as you can see here, whatever you want these effects. This is just awesome. And you're going to have a reverb. You're going to have, I think, 5 types of different reverbs here. Room, hall, plate, spring, and damp. Thank you very much, super cool. And you can use 12 impulse response from Shop Tones, and you can load your 30-part impulse response, your own impulse response, or the impulse response you're going to buy on the Electric Eye Audio. Good idea. Okay, for each amplifier you're going to have the equalizer here, and you're going to have a low cut and high cut for shape a little bit the impulse response if you want it. And I think that's it. I did 3 different programs on this pedal using the Amp Academy. Just show you how powerful it is, and 3 different tones with 3 different impulse responses. My signal flow here is going to be my Solar BLB with passive pickups. This is the Duncan Solar pickups. The guitar goes inside the pedal, and the pedal goes straight into my audio interface. Okay, that's it. Let's see how those amps sound. Well, the first tone that I made here was based on the 80s vibe, hair metal style, and I used JCM 800 and the tube screamer in the front of the amp, and this impulse response here from Electric Eye Audio, the V3 Gold Monster.
I did something a little bit more brutal. Is the Bogner Ubershow model with a tube screaming in the front of the amp and this impulse response from Electric Eye Audio Oversized Holy Grail number 2. Well, I think it's a good idea to compare those impulse response that came from the factory with the Electric Eye Audio impulse responses. Let's do it! Too boxy for my taste, but it's not well balanced. It's too dark, maybe. Let's try the Electric Eye Audio impulse response again. Let's try another one from the factory. Let's see what happens. It is a Marshall 4x12. No treble at all. Well, let's try another one from the factory. Oh, this one is a little bit better. Going back to the Electric Eye Audio ER. Well, let's try a bluesy vibe with this Stratocaster here. I think it's a good idea since I'm going to use a twin reverb amplifier and a tube screaming in the front of the amp and an impulse response that came from the factory. And also I'm going to use a spring reverb. Maybe turn up the volume a little bit. Well, as you can see, it's pretty cool, right? It's super clever piece of gear. I think it's amazing. I don't need to tweak too much to
to find a very nice and awesome guitar tone here, but super quick. This is awesome as well. And I think the features, it's awesome. The effects loop here to put anything that you want, whatever you want inside the signal chain, it's amazing. And you can change the scenes on the pedal. You can save different presets on each scene, and you're going to have the blue scene, the purple scene, and the red scene. You can swap between the A and B amplifiers, and you have lots of different stuff that it's the same thing that you have inside the Amp Academy editor. And I think that's it. I'm going to leave the link for the NewX website. If you want to know more about this little pedal here, you can go there. And I think that's it. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up. See you next time. I'm out.